Hello everyone, we are here at AHIA with the incredible Jarred Stedman. And Jarred, you are a fashion photographer, interviewer, presenter, and you're also the general manager for Mocha Publishing. How did you get in the hair industry and how did you get to where you are now?
Well, it wasn't from my delightful hair. I started in hair kind of about 10 or so years ago, and I started shooting hairdressing things, and I used to work for another publication, and then I've worked for a few since then. And then I stumbled into it more generally with working with Linda, and she's the best person on earth. She is the best thing ever to happen to this industry, and I adore working where we are now.
That's amazing. And events like this are just incredible. And the Creative and Business Awards, it's just really amazing what Linda's done and for you to be a part of as well. Is there any challenges that you see the industry facing at the moment?
Oh, I think probably the biggest one is everyone is working on how to do business better. And that's, to be honest with you, that's what Linda started when she started the Business Awards. And for the Business Magazine was around how do we help people do business better? How do we have markers to help them with marketing, with customer care, how to do training better? All that stuff was, her plan was around that. And so whilst it's all about doing business better, and it's also about doing things like this where we do community better. Yeah. And if we support each other, then we will be far better off, hands down.
Yeah. And where do you see the industry, or where do you want to see the industry go in the next 10 years?
I think bringing the cool factor back is where we're at, and that's where I guess for us, our objective here is really around making sure that, back in the 90s it was all rock and roll and hairdressers were the coolest thing ever, and I think we lost that a little bit, and it's really around kind of showcasing that, if you're in hair, you actually have a better career pathway, you have longer term approaches, you can go global, you can do education, you can do software, you can do anything, you can work everywhere globally and have a skill set that is transferable and incredible. And so the more that we celebrate that, the more that we bring people in and the better the industry will be.
I agree, it is more than just the four walls of the salon.
100%.
Yeah. What's your advice for hairdressers in the industry?
I would say advice would be around doing exactly what you're doing in terms of bringing people together. The more that we do community, the more that we support and celebrate, the better off everyone will be.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure.